Hello everyone, Bolt here once again with more Wargame Red Dragon, and this is one of the knockout battles. And I think you guys already saw a game on this map. That was the first game that I casted with an insane comeback, I think, from the refugees. And now we are going to see the warmongers versus the refugees, and hopefully we can have a ton of fun here. So we're gonna quickly speed things up, make sure that everyone has their unit selected, and we're just gonna quickly slow things down and look at Austrian Oak's units. Looks like he will be leaving back on the right, so he doesn't really have anything selected yet. So let's just quickly go over to Future Pro. He will be taking the left. Looks like he has a Tunguska M, a few BTRs, BMP-1Ds, BRDM-3s, a few T-80s. One of my new favorite tanks, really cost effective, and MI2. And then we got Barry Lyndon over on the right with a huge airborne assault and quite a lot of heavy stuff on the ground, a lot of BMP2s with AT gems and everything, and Prams, which is really good against infantry and has AT gems, so really good units. And some Vidra 2s with probably Conkers or Fagats, one of those two, and a few other transports with probably some good infantry. And he's also leaving back on the right. Let's go over to Austrian Oak. Still hasn't kind of decided what to buy, so we're just gonna go towards the red team and see what these guys are doing. Looks like a Greyhound will be either going towards Hotel. Yep, I think he's gonna go to Hotel. He doesn't have much selected yet. So let's just check out Mechapek. Looks like Mech is going towards the middle, although he is spawned on the left. I think that's the shortest route. But he has a few BTRs, a Shilka, BTR 90s, SU-122s, quite a few of them. I hope he's not gonna go all nuts with these. And a T-80 and a Tunguska M. Let's go to Duro SVK. I think he might actually support in the middle, but he does have a BU, so he might actually go towards the right. He also has a T-80U here, BTR 90s with Spetsnaz GRU, and probably some VDVs or something like that, and a BRDM-3 for Recon. So quite a lot of heavy stuff. Looks like Mechapek is going towards the left there. This group of refugees really needs to get to Germany. Wow, that's a little bit racist, isn't it? Incoming comments. Refugees are no race. Okay, calm down. Alright, let's just quickly speed things up over here. Alright, we're gonna keep it this way. We're gonna keep it in neutral and just kind of look at the map like this. We're not gonna go into this view because all of those icons just mess with each other. So we're just gonna keep it this way and kind of switch from a battle to battle, like all the other videos. Why am I even telling this? Look at that nice armored convoy go up. I should say motorized convoy. A lot of motorized units here. BTR 90s rolling away together with the Stralas and everything. And the AA and heavier tanks are in the back. Shilka is absolutely devastating. Alright. Looks like we will see some quick action on the left. It's going to get heavy with all of these T-80s. That's going to stun the crap out of all of the infantry over here. And on the right, the helicopters are kind of just scouting out the area. I'm not really sure why Barry Dillon keeps doing this. This would have been more useful over on the far left here to kind of stop the initial assault. But then again, the red team has not used any airborne units yet. So it's kind of useless to go with a large airborne assault like that and just not do anything with it. I mean, it is a good deterrent, but that's all it is. Right, not quite sure where the first fire is going to be unleashed. It looks like in the middle. Alright, we got Greyhound moving up with his BTR 90s. Spetsnaz GRUs out in the open against the BRDM-3, which is quickly taken out. Really nice shots from those BTR 90s. Wow, those guys deserve a medal. Spetsnaz GRU squad completely wiped out over here. T-64 BVs are moving up on the road. Hopefully these Spetsnaz units can get in the forest. They took a nasty hit from those 4HE tanks, though. That's gonna hurt. But the other squad made it in. They're gonna definitely do a lot of damage. Meanwhile, on the left, quite defensive battle. On the right, the tanks are just gonna use their AT gems until they run out of ammunition. So we're gonna just focus on this place. But if nothing happens, we'll just go over towards the right. Some AT gems being launched from the UM. He quickly falls back because that's quite a lot of heavy tanks over there. Oh, here we go. AT gem fight. SU-122 soaking up the missiles. One of those SU-122s taken out. Another one being massively damaged. Looks like a second shell. Yep, that's gonna kill it. And if not, the AT gem would have finished it off. More AT gems flying in, destroying most of these tanks almost instantly. Look at that. SU-122s just do not stand a chance. That is a lot of AT gems up there. I would have probably fallen back with these tanks by this point. Especially since Barry Dillon does have a lot of AA over there. Seed plane moving over here, but the OSAs are turned on, so really good micro from there. Also MiG-27 coming up to kill those tanks. Meanwhile in the middle, Spetsnaz GRU and Yukyondai 90 are just trying to clean up that place. Helis are moving up. That BU is the main target over here. Salamanders are moving into the flank. SU or MiG-27 did not finish it off, but I think these AT gems are just gonna, yep, there you go, tear it apart. And it also took out an OSA. Second OSA, hopefully he can stop these helicopters. Looks like the Mi-24P did get damaged, but the OSA just got taken out by the Salamanders. So the right side is not really looking good. This Igla needs to like stop right now. Putting it in a building is good, but at that moment he should have stopped it to try to engage some of these units. I don't think the Spetsnaz GRU will be able to finish these guys off, but it doesn't look like Austrian Oak is paying attention. He should have moved this guy up as well and try to stun it while the tanks fire from the flank. MiG-25 RBF coming with the bombs, taking out everything in that place. That is going to definitely hurt quite a lot. Conquerors M still going ham at all of these units. BRDM-3 doing its best to spot these units, but the Conquerors, together with the Grenzer recon units, which have very good optics, are just a deadly combination over here. Since the Mi-24s clean out all of the AA, now these guys can just move into the flank, clean out all of this in here. So that is, I take it back, Barry Dillon. That was a really good move. It usually does not turn out to be as effective like this, but damn, this time you really proved me wrong over here. TADU taking a lot of AT gem hits from these Mi-24s with the Kokons, but luckily for that TADU, these guys do not have the Kokon M, so they won't do more damage than just 1 health or 1 bar. So really lucky there. Although he does need to watch out for this Conquerors. He still has 1 missile, and if he gets 1 side shot, well, that's pretty much the end for that tank. No defenses whatsoever in the middle, so that's going to be interesting for these helicopters. Let's see what happens. Ooh, nice. Actually a miss from those AT gems. That's lucky. Su-27S is being scrambled to take out these helis. Looks like it actually hit it, the Salamandra, bringing it down to 1 health. But this will absolutely tear all of the commands apart if these guys don't pull it together and take them out. Oh, this could be bad. Strela coming in, taking out one of those helis. But it looks like the UAZ here is going to be toast. They are still not spawning in any AA. What is going on? Come on, SU. There we go. Taking out that plane. That was a really lucky shot. Hope these guys managed to pull it together. Spetsnaz GRU did manage... Well, they're still surviving, basically. They do have that area a little bit covered. Alright, a counterattack from Greyhound together with Macapec and Duro. They're all focusing on the right to kind of try to stabilize the area. We have a TADU and a Conquerors M firing at the flank. That's gonna kill that Tunguska M, bringing down all of the AA on the right except for the infrared Iglas of these LSTRs. One of them is being fired at by the TADU, so hopefully that'll be stunned quick enough before it takes out the Mi-24. Okay, yes it does. Oh, there's another LSTR squad there that we completely forgot about, and it looks like it's gonna get shot down. Yep, wow, it survived 3 shots already. Maybe 2, I don't know. But even that is really impressive. Yukyondai 90s are going to kill these Picota Smek. Hopefully there's some AT gems. Yep, there's some Conquerors M's in the back that will probably take their place and defend that right flank. Oh boy, TADUM moving into the forest here. That's gonna get torn apart by the amount of units in this place. This is not looking good for this guy. Fall back, buddy. Good move there. Oh man. TADUM is going toe-to-toe with all of these guys. Looks like, and MiG-27 said nope, and took out that tank and also an Su-122 that was moving up together with 3 other guys. So it is not looking great in the middle. Still, Juliet, Mike, India, and Lima are not taken over, so I don't know what these guys are doing. It's not gonna... Actually, there's a few commands going. So 1 going for Juliet, 1 going for Mike or Lima. And I hope another one is going for India. We got a B5 and a C plane going towards the middle. Let's see where this drops. Tunguska might be turned on. Yep, here he goes. That did quite a lot of damage to that B5 actually. Good strike here. Destroying most of the transports over here, but actually leaving the VDV-90 alive. That is crazy. They should have been destroyed from that. Wow, a large armored column here on the left. A T-64BV, T-80, another T-64BV together with a BMPT, Spetsnaz, and some VDV that got wrecked over there. If this actually keeps moving up, it will not look too good for red team over here. Alright, Conquerors are moving up to go into these buildings and defend this place. BRDM-3 is fighting with the BMP-2 over here. Let's see who wins. Looks like the BRDM-3 might actually win this one since the BMP-2 is all panicked up. It's going to be the last volley there. There we go. And there goes the BMP-2. SC-27S is going to patrol it. Going to have to patrol the area to secure it. Make sure that the enemy does not use any MiG-27s again. So it looks like India and Juliet have been capped. There was another command going, I believe. Otherwise, they should definitely invest in that. There we go. Another command is being bought for Mike. We got a BTR, 2 BTR-80s here that are not being unloaded. One of them got taken out by the T-64BV with one of those Agona missiles. Really good missiles, by the way. 26, 25 range. Really good accuracy, as you can see. Just hit twice. And a really high AP power. Mi-24, Mi-28 is being spawned in to cover against these tanks. MiG-29 here together with C-plane again. Ooh, wow, the MiG-29 is lucky as hell. That was a really lucky miss. Strela taking out that Salamandra. That's gonna be a heavy blow to the enemy's recon on the right. They still have that Grenzer, which is really good. It probably spots most of these stuff. Let's actually go towards Barry Dillon's point of view. Yeah, it does actually spot some of these stuff. Not too much, though. Oh, this SU does need to watch out. Conqueror's M shot on the Strela, taking it out. Beautiful accuracy from these guys. Looks like the Yukyondai are pushing up here. But they encountered a lot of Motor Strelki, so definitely fall back. Good move. So, the middle kind of looks really unstable. MiG-29 again with his bombs. Not sure where they dropped. Did they drop at all? Not quite sure. Might have dropped over here. Couldn't really tell. But yeah, the middle is definitely the most risky part, especially with this Tunguska M right on the edge of the forest. These Yukyondais won't have a problem taking out these VDVs if that transport goes down. There we go. And together with the GRU and the BTR-90, they'll just tear those guys apart. PU being spawned in to counter the Su-27S. Looks like the MiG-27 might get shot down over here. Ooh, the PU actually got shot down. Beautiful. By the Tunguska M and OSAs. That's a heavy blow to the enemy. Although that plane did get shot down, a PU getting shot down is worse than that. K-52 and Mi-28 firing away. I think they killed a tank over there, but the Mi-28 got hit bad. This guy better move back. Doesn't look too good for him over there. But since since the blue team is really good with microing, the K-52 is not going to be of great use. It is really useful to keep him around here when you fly over a plane, because that's a constant seed. And people will usually turn on the guns of AA when you actually move a bomber over. Like this one. They might actually turn it on right now. Oh! Or he was busy microing. Wow, that was a really good shot. Killed a lot of transports again. Did not kill the Spetsnaz. I don't know if they did made some changes to the B5, but you know, usually it just wrecks everything it touches. Looks like MiG-27 is going to be shot down. That's another heavy blow to the enemy's air. But it looks like the right side is going to be mostly a standstill. The blue team is leading with quite a lot of points, about 200 points. Red team does need to take over Lima, neutralize Hotel to make it even, and then try to push somewhere. And I usually on this map, the best place to push is the middle. Echo is easily pushed. If you just either Artie, Buratino, or bomb the crap out of this forest. If you already have the town like this, it is really easy. Just move some recon in and just pound away, just spearhead through into this forest. The enemy then usually puts a lot of thought into this forest, and then you do another spearhead into that. And you kind of pincer with the guys from this forest, and what usually happens then, which can be seen in pretty much every battle that I do on this map, is when you take this forest, you can easily push them out of Bravo by just pushing on this road and that road. SU-27S is patrolling. The PU got shot down, so they have to downgrade to a S. And yep, 2 S's patrolling the air skies, or the airs. Ooh, good RPG shot on this T-64 BV, really nice. They are getting wrecked though by this T-64 BV and the VDV. Not sure why he's not moving them back. Well, the Spetsnaz are in the town, so that's going to be awful for these Yukyundai. Yep, looks like red team's going to be pushed out. PU or the SU-27S got shot down by the amount of AA over here. Really nicely done. B5 coming in. Did it drop? Not sure if it dropped. I think it evac'd because of that S. Dead ass. But yeah, definitely a good move though to evac it when you see a plane. You never know. Alright, is there a command going for Lima? This is really interesting, because I don't see any, and they don't really have the luxury to not get a command. What is going on? As you can see, Buratino is being bought in. They're going to definitely use that in the middle there. But in order for that to work, you need a lot of shit. You need a lot of shit. You definitely need at least 5 tanks, 5 heavy tanks, and a crap ton of infantry and AA to actually push into the middle. For now, it seems like a standstill, doesn't it? That was a really explosive start. Really enjoyed that so far. This is one hell of a knockout game. If the red team can push them back, I will be flabbergasted. So far, they still do make it. They still stand a chance. They just need to take over Lima. All 3 of these guys need to focus in the middle, because there's just not going to happen. Nothing is going to happen from this moment. From this moment on, because blue is obviously leading. They're just going to keep defending that place. A nice B5 killing out 1 Spetsnaz unit. So good job from blue team, or red team. And looks like red is actually starting to kind of poke around on the right. SU-24 and the MiG-25 BM coming in. The Tunguska is turned off. At least the radar gun of it is turned off. The SU-24 is going to go down. MiG-25 firing a seed, actually missing? Nope, it did take out a radar piece and actually made it out without a hit. So really good job there. Buratino is on standby. A command finally going for Lima, but it's going to get taken out by the MiG-27. Oh boy, that must suck. Future Pro, you're just evil. You're just plain evil. Ooh, a BU against all of that power, all the Prams and the BMP2s. It'll actually just wreck all of this stuff if it moves up. Like, there's not much left on this place. Oh, a lot of artillery raining down now on this place. OSA being targeted. BU is still going ape on this place. Really good. BU, one of my favorite tanks, but to be honest, I'm not really good with micro-and tanks, because they just usually get shot down by like MiG-27s. I just like to use a lot of lighter tanks. Just make the enemy waste their planes. This BU is going to get killed, I think. Nope, it actually got stunned by the S. Really good job. A red MiG-27 coming in, taking out this tank over here. Really nicely done. Seed plane coming in, taking out both bugs. Oh boy, SU-25 coming in, doing a lot of damage to that T-72. That was massive. They really need to do this push right now. They need to risk absolutely everything to do this push. They don't have the luxury of time. They got 23 minutes to make a change right now. And a good start will be to actually push them out of hotel, since they just cleared out pretty much everything in this place. Like, seriously. 2 tanks left. 2.1 tanks left. Bunch of infantry, that's it. MiG-29 coming in with his bombs on the command. That's not going to do much. There you go. Did do a lot of did do a little bit of damage, but it's not going to kill, obviously. Artillery raining down on Tunguska. That's gonna be nasty. But Counter Arty raining down on the forest line, so they are getting ready for this push. We got a B1, a BU, some SUs, a few ATGMs, Shilkas, and a few units standing by over here to assist with those, with the AA and the ATGMs over here. Looks like Greyhound and Mechapek and a Duro are all three getting ready for the middle, as I've suggested. So they're doing a good job over here. Looks like the Buratino is going to be spent on the town to clear it out. It's always a good idea. But I really hope that they're going to make a change on the right. Looks like the Malkas are going to be targeted by the enemies. What is it? Ondavas. Those Ondavas are nasty, really are. But they spotted the danger, and this Greyhound spotted the danger and is now moving it back. Good call. Blue is leading with 80% of the conquest points needed to win the game. Buratino just cleared out that town completely. Yukundai will have a ton of fun clearing out that place. But blue is, or red is not really ready for another push at the moment. UAZ coming in to bring down the +2 of the blue team over, or down to +1. We're just going to see if R.Frew actually sees that command. Yes, it does. Not sure which recon unit actually spots. It might be MI2 over there. There's probably some artillery raining down. Or it's going to rain down on that place. Artillery actually raining down on the MI6 here. And that tank. Doing a little bit of damage. But they already consolidated the defenses. So after taking out a bunch of the enemy's units, the best thing to do is just to push. Like with a few units. Especially in Conquest. Like, don't know why this guy's moving up. Probably a misclick there. Yep. But yeah, I mean, you killed all of their AA. You killed like 3 tanks. That's you know, usually that's like all the enemy has. So you should just risk everything by just moving like SU-122 up and see what the enemy has there. MiG-25 coming in, taking out an AA piece over there. Not sure what that was. Maybe a Shilka. Looks like an OSA. Ooh, KA-52 is getting hit by something. Another MiG-27 coming in. Getting shot down. Don't know what that was targeting though. Not quite sure. I don't see any kills. Might have fired position. We got 19 minutes left. 68 points needed for blue team to win. They are gaining with +1. Ondava just keeps firing away. A Smurch is actually being bought to deal with the right flank over here. But red team really needs to make something happen. Got another SU-25 coming up. A Malka being bought. A Smurch being bought. T-80U. Mi-24V. Pretty much everything they can get their hands on. And I think that BU of earlier... Oh, it's actually still here. So that's still alive. SU-25 coming in. There we go. Killing that command tank, finally. And the SU-24 took out one Neva. Well, that's something. If he doesn't get shot down, that's a successful run. That was nasty. That was really nasty. It's all or nothing, guys. Push up. Make something happen. Yep, now it's too late. Moderna and a bunch of T-72s came up to ruin the fun. Good battle so far. Really good struggle from red team. Definitely enjoyable. Smurch attack coming in on this forest. That's going to do not too much damage since there is absolutely nothing in that forest except for some APCs. But we'll see what happens. 18 minutes, 29 left. There is still a chance. Like, I've seen some comebacks. There's always a chance, no matter what happens. Always just try to keep pushing. Left side is actually like... Of course, red team cannot see this, but... pretty much nothing here. The only thing that I would worry about is the BMP-1Ds. The Tunguska M and the T-72. That's it. That's all there is. Alright, looks like the blue team's actually making a push for the middle now. If they cannot hold this back, it'll be all over for blue or for red. Oh boy, T-64 is moving up. MiG-29 coming up with his bombs. That was a total waste. Alright, here we go, and also an attack on the right. Ooh, MI24 is going to get shot down by the Tunguska M. That was one hit. And there she goes. R.Frew. Yeah, they really need to do a push somewhere else then. Right side is just too late now. When they did that massive airborne attack, that was the moment. But they kind of messed that up. Alright, we got a armored attack on this side. These guys are just going to be clustered up if they don't watch it. BMP-1D is leading the charge to soak up all the missiles. T-80U is going to be missed by the ATGM. There's quite a lot of heavy stuff over here actually. A bombing run, taking out that command. These planes might be hit by the LSTRs if they don't watch out. Yep, MiG-25 actually got hit. PU made it out without a problem, but that Tunguska M is going to be the danger over here. B1 is actually already heavily damaged. Ooh, that actually did a swirl and hit that T-80U. That was awkward. And the T-72 B1 got hit as well. The Conqueror's M absolutely wrecking the place. Absolutely devastating. BU on the side though, really good usage of that BU. MiG-29 coming up again, not sure what it's doing. Misclick. Actually going for that MiG-27. Ooh, almost got him though. Alright, let's just focus on this place. Mi-24V coming up. No AA whatsoever on that right side except for the Strop 2. Come on guys, you got this. I like the team that tries to push the most. And it's definitely red team that is pushing. Blue just took it over and just waited. Oh, good push, good push. Yukyondais are moving up to soak up pretty much all the attention from this place. Mi-24s are coming up. That's gonna just wreck the infantry in this forest. Strop 2s, ooh, that's gonna be an issue. Come on guys, keep moving up. Don't fall back now. Not the time to fall back. Oh, they're actually just microing the damaged tanks. If that Strop 2 goes down, that's it. That's all they got. Good shot from the BU. Really beautiful. Ka-52 recon is going to move up. Nona's just unloading on this place. Mi-24P is moving up to take out everything in this place. Looks like Nona's might actually hit that LSTR. No, they just fell a little bit short. I was actually targeting the Nonas there for a second. Yep, Blue is going to be focusing all their attention on the right side now. And the BU is on the pursuit. So Blue is completely fallen back. I hope there's a command going for the right side. Looks like there is, and this is the time to buy a command, guys. Seriously, hurry up. SC-25's coming up, MiG-25, RBF together with a seed plane. I think that SC-25 will take out that BU. Don't fall back, just move into the forest. Who would actually missed that initial rocket? MiG-25 is going to probably take out the Conquerors. Nope, did not. And I think they got damaged up a little bit. Another seaplane coming up. Hopefully Tunguska's turned on. A really good micro from all sides, or from all players in this game. I'm really happy to see that. So hotels being capped. 30 minutes 40 seconds left. +1 will probably not be enough though. So they really got to make something happen somewhere else to at least neutralize it. I don't think it's gonna work in the middle. Middle is kind of undefended. If they just made one big push now, they will just get pushed out of Lima completely. It might work on the left side though, just by RDing the damn place. So really interesting so far. They might actually do like a pincer towards Echo. Who knows? Everything can happen. I think if this continues, they'll probably reach like maybe 300 points, but that's about it. So yeah, again, another standstill. I think Blue's gonna, Blue's gonna fire that Smirch, probably on the right side, to try to clear out that tree line over here. But they might push up on the far right. This is also something that people should try to do. Like, in this case, when they push them out of hotel, there's nothing in the Gulf. Like, if they just kept pushing after this, Alright, well, the planes might have played a role and took out most of that stuff, but if they just moved up a little bit of infantry together with that push, they might have gotten to this town. But that's going to be reinforced by Barry Dillon with some BMP2s and some infantry. Really wondering whether Smirch is going to attack or fire at. Probably that forest, as I said, but we'll see in a second. Alright, so it looks like red team is now grouping up for a assault in the middle. Mortars are going to unload on this command. That's going to probably take it out. Ooh, those are really close. That was one close call there. Wow. Don't move it. Duro, what are you doing? Now you just let them know where it is. Damn it. If he stayed there, they would not have known. They were just guessing. Because they didn't do any... Yep, there you go. And that last shot wouldn't have hit because it was a little bit more back. Oh, that's going to be nasty. Oh boy. Oh, that is absolutely painful. That is painful. Well, at least that command isn't there. But this puts... Well, it makes the game neutral. This is not looking good for red. They got 11 minutes left. They got about like 400 points, 350 points to make up for. Well, I hope they can make something happen. MiG-27 coming out with a MiG-25 BM. Looks like the MiG-27 will be going for the T-80 over here. Or the T-72. Yep, did take it out, sadly. But it will get shot down by the Su-27S. And the MiG actually might get hurt as well. Nope. All the shots missed. Oh, the PU maybe? No. It made it out. Don't know why those Noners are still firing. There's absolutely nothing over here. MiG-29 coming up. Not dropping any bombs. And getting shot down by the Tunguska. It's never a fun thing. Looks like blue is going to do a major counter-offensive over here. A lot of infantry. That is an unholy amount of infantry. A lot of tanks as well. This is the major push. Counter Buratino to stop this advance in their tracks. Looks like it did not unload all of the shots though. Looks like the rest is going to go towards this place over here. Mi-24s will definitely do a lot of damage to these tanks with those ATGMs. Yukyondai 90 in the forest will kind of hold off the enemy, but I don't think they're gonna be that useful. Because they're all panicked and everything. Su-24 coming up with its massive payload of, I think, 30 bombs. Taking out a Spetsnaz GRU squad, damaging the VDV quite a lot. Mi-24s are now circling towards the left side over here to try to take out these tanks. Tunguska M having a field day, taking out a lot of these units here. We got a BU and a TADU on the left side there as well, or in the back of this main assault, to counter all of these tanks. And I think there was a command heli going towards the middle, or it might have actually gotten shot down there. We got a Ka-29 being spawned in now. But with only 9 minutes, I don't think red team is going to be able to pull off a draw or a win. Another Buratino strike on this advance. Pushing blue back. But I think the objective of blue was to kind of neutralize the point income for a minute or two. And it definitely worked. Something needs to happen. Oh my god, look at all these units. That is crazy. T-80U's leading the charge over here, covered by this Mi-28. Beautiful helicopter. One of my favorites. Good push though. If there was some infantry right now to go into this forest, that would have been perfect. But sadly there isn't. Ooh, Ka-52. What the hell? Missing the first shot with that seed missile. That is always funny to see. We got a T-80UK coming up now. Let's just go over to Austrian Oak's point of view. Let's see if it actually spots it. Looks like it does. Yep. Ooh, we got a T-80. Okay, I just freaked out there for a second. Alright, so on the right. Well, the right side is completely secure. But I think it's a little bit too late. With only 7 minutes and 20 seconds left, I don't think the +1 is going to cut it. So they really need to make something happen. The middle, just looking at these units, is almost impossible to take unless you have a ton of artillery to stun the crap out of the enemy here. Another assault on the right, Su-25K coming up with 4 missiles, taking out that tank. That is going to hurt. And also a seaplane to cover the skies. Looks like the Tunguska is actually not being turned on. A little bit too much for micro. MiG-25 RBF coming in to drop some bombs on the same place that Su-25K came in, and it actually took out 1.5 Conqueror squads. So good job. Oh, the MiG doing a lot of damage there. Wow, a lot of damage from those Mi-8 122mm rockets. I actually saw the Ka-29 in real life, and that thing is it's just an absolute beast. Those rotor blades sound amazing. It was on the beach as well, so it was like a really nice view. Alright, so we got about 6 minutes left. Blue's leading with quite a lot of points. Red needs to gain another 345 points to be even. But I don't think that's going to work in 3 minutes. All they can do is just RD the crap out of this entire place and just hope for the best. We got a BTR-90 pushing up ahead, firing at the T-80. Wow, it actually did a little bit of damage. I don't know if that was... Oh, no, I think the Smirch hit it. No way that BTR-90 can do that. Ooh, that was a nasty hit. T-80U got taken out by the T-72. Wow, T-72 with that kinetic round from up close. And BU will probably get shot down by the BV if Mechapack does not watch out. Looks like that's going to be the case because he's moving towards the right. If there is not anything in the back to cover it, well, you can already guess what's going to happen. It's going to be RIP BU. But the BU is actually busy with the BTR-90 over here. So really nice pincer, but that pincer is being pincered. So this is not going to last, sadly. Sad to see this go to waste. Did that BU fire at the T-72? Wow, it just missed again. Jesus. Come on. What the shit? Okay, he must have fired position because that's no way that tank can miss from that range. No way. That was crap. Alright, we got another Spetsnaz assault with a BU over on the right, still +1. If they manage to get a command into Echo, they will get +2. In 4 minutes, that might save their butt. But I don't see any command on the right side here, so not sure how that's gonna go. Is there a command coming up? Nope, no commands. Just gonna try to push them out. They are giving everything they got. Gotta give them that. Really nice rockets from the Mi-24K. Good job there. Not a lot of AA in this entire place. Only small arms fire to counter that heli. Alright, Buratino coming up. That's gonna... Ooh. It's gonna get taken out by these tanks if it doesn't watch out. Come on, BTR-9s. Unload. Unload, buddy. There you go. Alright, that will take out these tanks, no problem. The command in Delta got taken out. Nice RT. Good job. So +2, 3 minutes 20 seconds left. They are now at 147 points, so 300 points needed still. Immediate 2 commands coming out to take that place back again. Funny to see that. Come on, BTR-90, unload. Duro, unload. I want to click you. Click you. Click it. There you go. Alright, Spetsnaz in the town versus Spetsnaz. They'll just neutralize each other. Got a lot of stuff being moved into the middle. These nodas need to fire non-stop. Just shift-click everywhere. Although these guys are really good, I see a lot of mistakes in their games. Like, obviously, I'm the one that kind of casts it. But if you have all of this artillery, there you go. Fire at the where they would have put their commands. Beautiful. There, that's what they should have done the entire time. SU-27M coming up, taking out that tank. We got another attack here with a few Wilks and a Strop too. That's one beautiful AA piece, by the way, one of my favorites. Definitely a good piece. Hopefully there's a command going for this place. It doesn't look like there's one, but oh, actually there's an MI8 MTV with a command unit. Don't think it's gonna be in time though. 2 minutes left, about 240 points they need to gain, but definitely a good try from red team. Really intense battle. Oh, yep, that command is spotted. That's going to get RD'd. There you go. Echo being neutralized this time. Nothing to counter these tanks. That's going to be the end for red team. Really good sportsmanship from red team though. Basically doing whatever they can until the game ends. Really good battle. I hope all of these battles turn out to be at this level of sportsmanship, of intensity, and everything else. So that just shows how much it means to just put commands down early, because that really hurt red team a lot. If they put down commands early on, they might have actually gotten a draw out of this, because that got blue team at least like 100 points in advance before the battle actually started. They just put down a lot of commands in the start. Red team only captured like Kilo and Oscar. They didn't have anything else captured. They kind of like captured after like 5 to 10 minutes. And by that time, blue was already leading with like 200 points. So, although in destruction is not that important, but in conquest you want to make sure that you take these sectors over earlier, or as early as possible, or as soon as possible. So, enough of me talking. That was one hell of a game. Just a standing ovation to all of you guys. No matter who won, well, we know who won, but yeah, don't feel ashamed, guys. That was definitely one hell of a battle. That was, I think, just from the strategy standpoint, so just looking at how the person plays, or how the team plays, I think these guys did it way better, because they actually pushed left and right. They tried everything. They did an aerial assault. They did a ground armored push. They did a napalm strike before they pushed up. They smoked. That smoke in the middle, or at the end, near the end in the middle, that just made me get like a Joker smile on my face, because people just don't use smoke, and I think these guys might have heard me talk about it in my video. Anyway, one hell of a battle. That was the first knockout battle that I will cast. Next one will be, I think, ANZ versus Sirna Buxna, however you pronounce that. That'll also be a quite a good game, so definitely stay tuned for that. So, if you enjoyed, let me know down in the comments, and I will see you in the next one.